Assalamu alaikum, my name is Kashif Pasta. I'm a filmmaker, co-founder of Dunya Media, and one of the first winners of an Elevate Culture Grant for the Arts. At Dunya Media, we recognize that most of the stories being told right now on TV and films, and even online to a certain extent, are made by and for a small demographic of people that's less and less relevant every day, instead of actually reflecting the society we live in. Most types of people, whether it's American Muslims or even women, which is half the population, haven't had their fair share of media representation. Now, we're less interested in changing people's perceptions of each other and more interested in changing people's self-image. Because if you have a healthy self-image, it's kind of irrelevant what other people think. Most people don't feel comfortable telling their own stories. Instead, a lot of us go through life feeling like we're less than normal, or we don't fit in, or that we're not real Americans or real Canadians. We've gotten really used to invalidating our personal experiences, and that's a problem that needs to be fixed. Through seeing their own stories or stories like them, people will realize that they have something to tell as well, that they have their own identity that's worth something and that's valid. But there's a catch-22 when it comes to money. Money is important if you want to make quality media, right? But, here's the real catch. You can't get money if you're not already making quality media that makes money, right? Here's where Elevate Culture comes in and where it's so amazing. Through this grant, what Elevate Culture is doing is saying, hey, you want to make a short film? And they're talking to me in this case. They're saying, hey, you want to make a short film? Here's a little bit of money to get going on that, to be able to get the right microphones, to be able to follow the Islamic principles of actually paying people who are working for you in some way, right? And that's really great. So what we want to do is make this short film called Zoya. Zoya is a comedic short film about a teenage girl who decides to wear the hijab as a fashion statement. Now, that's all I'll say for now. You can check out our Facebook page and keep updated as we, keep developing the story and keep making it. Goals here are twofold. One, the American Muslim audience deserves high-quality content at this point. I'm Canadian, so the North American Muslim community deserves it, and we have the money to pay for it. There's a heck of a lot of doctors and engineers and architects out there, right, guys? Lawyers? We have the cash, right? But we need to make the good media to make it worth that cash. The other part of the goal is to experiment with business models in this new media age so that we can make enough with this short film to make another short film. Because if we can engage in this sort of economic sustainability, we can start hiring Muslim Americans. We create a real business out of it so that we don't need a grant ever again. And we want to help other artists do the same. It's just like zakat, we don't want to be living off grants our whole lives as artists, right? We shouldn't want to just be applying for grants our whole lives. Really, you want to get economically stable enough to just keep making things and support a growing industry. So this is the first step of that, and I'm super excited. Inshallah, we're going to make a really entertaining, relatable film. For updates, follow our Facebook page, like us there, and you'll know as soon as it's out. And yeah, we're gonna make something great together. Dunya, Elevate Culture, and you. It's not really worth anything if you don't watch it. Sorry. Sorry, me is what I'm rambling now. Is what's happening.